Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your time, space, and energy with each other. I heartily welcome you, and also my great gratitude to each and everyone, respects and regards to everyone, old and new. So, Masters, before we head and start the session, let us first pray to the divine beings, all the ascended masters, our gurus, guardian angels, ancestors, loved ones, whoever is there to help us, guide us on this journey, and protecting us, supporting us, showing us the right path. So, let us join our hands together to give our respects and regards. We all together give our respects, regards to all the masters, guides, guardian angels, divine beings, ascended masters, Param Guru Mandali Masters, Saptarishi Mandal Masters, White Brotherhood, White Sisterhood, the Masters from the Divine White Light, the Keepers of the Light, Masters from the Astral Realms, the Pyramid Masters, Crystal Masters, and our great Grandmaster Pitama Brahmrishi Patriji, Mahavtar Babaji, our loved ones, ancestors, our guides, spirit animals, spirit guides, elemental kingdom masters, archangels, angels. Thank you so much for guiding us, protecting us, supporting us, and aligning us with our purpose and also the soul journeys, and also with the highest timeline that we have set for us. Thank you so much for each and everything. 24/7, you are all taking care of us, helping us, supporting us, and guiding us. We also request you to help us align with your consciousness, help us connect with your consciousness. The wisdom, the knowledge that you got, may we also get the same knowledge and wisdom. May we progress our soul journeys through your wisdom and guidance. Help us and protect us on this journey. Give us the right guidance that you always give. Show us the right path so that we can tread on this path and go ahead with the soul progression. Go ahead with the wisdom, knowledge that is there, and help us increase our consciousness. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you to all the meditators. Thank you so much. So, Masters, this is a prayer to all the Masters, guides, guardian angels, and to everyone. Thank you for being here, everyone, old and new. So today, as you know, today is wisdom sharing session along with meditation. So very quickly, this is the book that I have been sharing the wisdom from, and this is the Warrior of the Light book by Paulo Coelho. And I'm going to just open a page. Okay, this is just because it's just the divine message. So whatever the masters want us to go ahead, let us take that book. Page number 29, masters. I opened it, and the number that came is, I don't think that you are able to see, but let me just share the picture of the page and then we'll go ahead. Okay, I'm going to share it in the group. One second, where it is. Yes. Then I'll later share it in the Hindi groups as well. Okay, give me a second, masters. Okay, here it is in the English group. You all can see, and if somebody can share it in the chat here, or let me do that. Okay, so that everyone who does not, one second. Yeah, copy, and here it is. Okay, I shared. So masters, it's in the chat if you can see, and otherwise I've shared it in the group. I can also share it here with the wisdom. One second. Yeah, sharing screen as well. Yeah. This way it's also good. Okay. Okay. Okay, masters. Give me a second. Yeah. So it says, when a warrior is the victim of some injustice, he usually tries to be alone in order not to show his pain to others. This is both good and bad. So what does the author says? When a warrior of light, is the victim of some injustice, he usually tries to be alone in order not to show his pain to others. This is both good and bad. It is one thing to allow one's heart to heal its wounds slowly, but it is quite another to sit all day in deep contemplation for fear of seeming weak. Inside each of us, there lives an angel and a devil, and their voices are very alike. Confronted by a problem, the devil encourages that solitary conversations, trying to show us how vulnerable we are. The angel makes us reflect upon our attitudes and occasionally needs someone else's heart to reveal itself. A warrior balances solitude and dependence. So anybody, see, I can share my view, but today I would love anyone else to take, uh, you know, take this discussion forward. If you want to share, what do you get out of this passage, this paragraph, or this page? So if anyone wishes, please do share your hand, like raise your hand and share your views. Would love to know. So again, I'll read. When a warrior is the victim of some injustice, he usually tries to be sit alone, tries to be alone in order not to show his pain to others. Definitely, the person who had gone through some injustice, definitely what happens? They become, they feel that yes, something wrong had been done to them, but because he's a master, because he's a warrior, he's not going to show his pain. He would not, but definitely he also feels that inside, that the just injustice had been done to him or her. Definitely, this is both good and bad. Why good and why bad? Can anyone tell me? You know, when it is said as good, it means that something somewhere that warrior has to learn. That's why it's good. The experience makes something, some lesson comes to them. Basically, the experience makes that person understand where they went wrong or what they needed to do. There was a lesson to be learned which still they did not learn. That's why they had to go through some injustice. Maybe in their past life they must have done something, or maybe some something has to come to them so that they become more strong. Why bad? Because still these things continue, right? Because still people are still on that lower vibrational level, okay? And sometimes there's a beautiful example, maybe I would share this later on, but sometimes the injustice is done. Definitely it is done because the opposite side, maybe that person who is doing that injustice to that person, maybe they haven't learned their lessons and they want something in return, or they are trying to swap something from them. They are jealous, they are egoistic, and they want to do something to that person to make them learn that lesson. But maybe why they are feeling all these sorts of things, because it's about the past karmas, the past life balances, not like basically some unfinished business was there, and that is why uh, through lessons, basically through experiences, we learn certain lessons and it becomes good to us. Basically, that experience is good for us because we are learning something through those experiences. Bad if you are still wallowing on in that pain by your own self and not asking others. Sometimes that ego comes in between, and that maybe you are not even asking for help. That is a sign of weakness, not strength. When you ask for help from others, that is a sign of strength, not weakness. Okay. So that is also, it can be good, bad in many terms. It is one thing to allow one's heart to heal its wounds. So you really need to take your own time to heal your wounds, masters. You sometimes, what do? We are crying and something happens to us. We cry it out. We release that pain through crying. But don't put yourself in that guilt that why I was not able to understand. Because certain things have to happen certain way so that you learn through those experiences. And when you are healing your wounds, at that time also, what is happening, masters? At that time also, you are learning how to release, how to forgive, how to accept yourself. And once you are healed, there is nothing that can trigger you, master. So that healing of your wound also has to happen. So you have to allow your heart to cry it out, to let go, to maybe for a certain time, you might be in that blame game theory, right? You might be blaming someone for your problems, challenges. It can be anyone. We are still learning, but we all need to heal our wounds. The inner child is hurt. When that inner child becomes hurt, it needs time, it needs space, it needs that alone time. So definitely that warrior of light is going to sit alone, but also for a certain time. Later on, they have to, come to come together with the community, with the social group, with anything that they belong to. So it is now the second sentence, but it is quite another to sit all day in deep contemplation for fear of seeming weak. Maybe that's what the point was, that sometimes you don't ask for help, you are not even asking for help from others, you're not talking to others. Why this thing has to happen? You are not even questioning, you're just sitting there and contemplating. Did I do something wrong? Was there something that had to be done and I missed it? So basically you are thinking that as a master, if I go and ask, you might be people might think negative about you, or they might think that, oh, she's not a master or he's not a master. Asking for help, or you want to know stuff, or your curiosity has to be pacified. For that, you need to ask. And that is not a sign of weakness, but it is a sign of strength. So don't sit in fear, don't sit alone. At least go out and ask, check with someone else. Maybe you might be surprised to know that your own head has this limited mind, limited knowledge. When two minds come together, they can think more better. When three minds come together, much better, right? I would say when we are all together, we can think much better, and we can come down to a very single solution, beautiful solution that would be wonderful, right? Amazing results. So that is why we should always include everyone. We should, ask for help. So inside each of us, there lives an, we all know, we both have, like on one right hand side, we do have angel, the left hand side, the devil is always there telling us something, oh, don't do this, oh, they are doing that. But the angel will always say, angel will always teach you. The right side will always tell you that, confront your problem. Don't sit in fear. The devil will always encourage you, with telling you, and okay, let's go and do a solitary conversation. But, and also that, see, this is what you can do, this is not you can do. But the angel will always guide you to go forward, get out of that fear, and learn something, not only about yourself, but go have that courage and ask what went wrong. Try to come up with a solution rather than just sitting and not talking to that person. So the angel makes us reflect upon our attitudes and occasionally needs someone else's heart to reveal itself. Sometimes you need, like there's a saying, right? You need two to tango, right? Say, very similar to that. Why we need to see only one side of the coin? We also need to see the second side of the coin as well. There are two sides to a coin. So always see, anything, or try to solve anything and see both the sides. Don't just go and have your own say, own thinking. Try to, and don't assume. So that is why a warrior balances solitude as well as dependence. Basically, I would not say that dependence, but a warrior becomes, sometimes, we are independent most of the time, but dependence only comes when we work together. Okay. That is why they say that a warrior balances solitude and dependence. Solitude basically meaning working by your own self, thinking about your own self, and, trying to solve it by your own self. But dependence is when you bring two minds together, when you bring more people together to solve and get to a particular aim, focus, whatever it is, whatever you want the result, you want to bring people together to go to that particular destination rather than just doing it all alone. Sometimes, a business cannot be erected or worked on by one own self. It needs people of different category, caliber, and different way of skills and abilities. Many people have they carry different skills and abilities. So for an architectural project, what do you need? Maybe you might need an architecture, you might need a business manager who can take your business forward. You need marketing people, you need a lot of people who can handle that project. A team has to be there, and a person who is very good with angles and all those things. Maybe a person with, who builds stuff. They also need people who are good with math, who are good with business matrix, who are good with marketing. So lot many things, even communication. How are you going to communicate? So very similar to that, we also need, when we are working on a project, when we are thinking about, you know, even meditation, we need, we are doing swadhyay, we are doing sajjan sangatya, we are doing meditation. So how far I can go by myself? It is not easy. It is difficult. I can't do everything by my own self. I need people. So it's very similar to that. I can always do swadhyay, I can always bring wisdom, but it would be better if I bring everyone together and let them take care of the swadhyay and sajjan sangatya. That's where discussion is good, right? Anyhow, this was just my view, masters. I really wanted you all to take a, take your own time in understanding this, and also viewing and helping us also to understand. What do you think about it? Anyone wishes to share anything? Rani ji, Sheelam ji? Yes? Oh wow. Thank you. So I think I just saw it and I thought maybe Rani ji is there in that mood to share today. And I was right. So thank you, Rani
You
ji.
always read my mind and my heart too.
I love you, Rani ji.
I love you too, Madhuji. Thank you so much. It is just the right time for you to share this. I think, Madhuji, you have explained it very nicely, but what I think is, and what my experience have been is, warriors, what we're talking about, they have this image, right? So they are refrained from displaying pain just to maintain that image that I have the strength and the resilience, both for themselves and the people who depend on them. So they want to keep that, masculine kind
Very
of,
true. Very
maybe that
true.
that is a nature they want to see. But in high stress environment to their team, they want to show that they are the person they can depend on. So they want to be that kind of
Mhm.
pillar of strength for them.
Correct.
But showing pain could make, showing pain at that time when it's a crucial environment where everybody is looking up at you, can
Correct.
weaken everyone else. So you have to show that kind of strength.
Correct.
Um, but it is only good for short term. That's what I think, because in long term, if it is still affecting you inside, but you're showing that you're not getting affected, you're that hard pillar outside, it can affect you. So
Yes.
um,
Beautifully said.
so again, two side of the coin. So repressing pain can have their consequences too, which I was facing too myself. So that's why I'm sharing. But especially emotional. Physical pain, yeah, you go to doctor, you seek help, you get medicine, you get
Mm.
bandage, and it'll heal in its own time. But emotional pain, you have to come up with, and you have to ask for help, because it can lead to something very unresolved, and it can stay with you all your life, maybe life after life, like we read in that book, right? And unresolved trauma is very, very bad. And I think seeking help is the new thing. Seeking help is not bad. It does not show a sign of you're weak. I think it's a sign of strength,
Correct.
showing and asking for help. It's very crucial for long-term well-being, and ignoring it can be it can lead to damage.
Definitely.
Ignoring can lead to damage. So
Definitely.
again, there's a balance, and it depends on situation to situation. But knowing when to, push through and knowing when to seek help is the balance which one needs to learn. And it
Wonderful.
comes with time and experience. That's what I think.
Yep, yep, definitely right on target. And also, there are few points that I wanted to share, but yeah, you actually nailed it. And these are some, I would underline the masculine energy very much there, because when a master is working, people around them, they actually are watching that master. And also, it's like, as you say, during that crucial time, crucial hours, that masculine energy needs to be there. But as the time goes on, that release needs to happen. The femininity needs to come out. If that femininity is not going to come out, what happens is the more masculine you are, the more masculine you show that energy. That whether you are a female or male doesn't matter. That we are talking about energy here. We are not talking about male or female, right? Because you
Correct.
also know when you are into that masculine energy, what do? You think that you can do it, and you are doing it, and there's nothing stopping you. I can do it whether somebody comes or not. Yes, that's very right. But as time continues, you need everyone around you. You need love to continue in this dual world. You need you need people, you need sociality, you need community. Otherwise, you will definitely be burnt out. You will burn your energies, right? You need that release. Release should be there, but sometimes but ego can burn you. Ego can burn your emotionality. Ego can put you in that masculine state where people think, oh, he or she is very proud and they don't need anyone. They are so arrogant. So that can also go in that opposite direction. But here's another thing, that sometimes what happens is maybe that master needs that help and he's ready or she's ready to ask for help. But people around them, sometimes, because see, they are still learning. Everyone is still learning. I'm not saying that master is all perfect. No, but everyone is learning. And sometimes out of ego, we don't even rely on ourselves. We don't want to justify that. We don't care for others. And we actually put them through so much pain and hurt through our words, through the way we speak. Oh, you are a
Only because
master.
you're not healed from inside.
No, but
Because you yourself is not healed from inside, it just comes out from
yeah,
you.
but what you are actually portraying for other, that oh, you are a master. How can you do that? You can do that. You are a master. You are there to teach everyone. No, you can't. No, nothing like that. Everyone needs release. Be it a master, be it a student, whoever it is, everyone has to go through this process. Whenever you see, that is why I say that try to do your inner work every day, morning, evening, or the how you spend your day from morning till evening. At night before you go to sleep, try to go and mull over whatever happened, and then try to understand, okay, tomorrow I'm going to change this about me, or from today itself I'm going to be aware. And then you start thinking about yourself. But there is a time for everything, and with that comes this emotional energy. Every day you go through so much. You are going into the office, you are working with children, working with your spouse, working with family. Every day you go through so much. You need that emotional release. And how that emotional release will come? Until you release that energy out from your system, some kind of release should be happening, right? Through crying, or understanding, being aware, and going into meditation, going and doing that inner journey, and gaining that clarity through meditation. That also needs to happen. But if you're not giving yourself time, so what happens is that energetic block it starts building up inside you. Then definitely one day you are not feeling good, you are sick, you might have sore throat, because you are not communicating. There are so many things going on. You are not opening your throat chakra, you are not feeling good, because you cannot share your views, or you could not communicate. Again, you started having headache. Maybe you have, because there was no one supporting you, started having back pain, right? Some people are adamant, then they start having knee pain. Or some people, they can't move forward in their life because they feel they are stuck. Then they have this feet pain. Just imagine, so much things are going on. When a master or anybody else does not release, or you don't let that happen for someone. So be compassionate and kind. That's what the second point is. So solitude and dependence comes hand in hand. You have to balance it. And understanding that and going from there. So very rightly said, Rani ji. Nailed it.
Thank you.
Yes, Sheelam ji.
Yeah, Atmavandan to all.
Awesome.
Actually, exactly what Rani ji said, I was about to tell.
Mm-hmm.
But the other part of it is, to letting it out, being a warrior. He feels that everybody will not understand. Of course, we all are fortunate to have a master like you, whom we can come and tell every nonsense and get a solution for it. So everybody needs a master whom they feel more confident and be sure that it will be resolved, rather than tell and just feel that, oh, what will they think of me? I'm not able to solve this, maybe I would say it's a ego,
Yeah,
but
that
to have the right person with whom you can share.
yeah.
And
So
at that time, you should not hesitate. That's what I wanted to just say.
thank you, Sheelamji. Thank you. But here, I would take it from here that, not everything is nonsense, first of all. I don't take it like that. And because I have gone through so much in my own life, that because I was so curious about my questions, because I was not being answered. And so I thought, how will people come to know when they are not being answered? They don't know. Definitely, we have to do our inner journey. The answer should come from within, definitely. But there are certain things that understanding also has to be happen. And it's not an easy journey. I'm not going to say it's an easy journey. But once you are helped by someone, once you start learning through spiritual books, whatever it is, or the environment teaches you, you experience so much, then you are also able to help others as well. And that is where my journey started. And that is why I am actually teaching everyone. You also go ahead and start teaching at least one person and see how it can help you. Or because see, not only when I'm teaching you all, I'm also learning at the same time. Some knowledge are coming, because whenever I am being given that wisdom, I am giving it to you. Now what happens, that wisdom that went from me to you, I am empty with that wisdom. Now I have given that wisdom to you, now I am going to download more wisdom, then I'm going to give it again. So what you have to do, are you going to put that wisdom and collect that wisdom, make a stock of it, or you have to release it? Think about it. You want to be more wisdomful, you want to be more conscious. How about start giving out? That's the point. So be a warrior, and also understand that we are student for life. We have to learn every time. The journey always continues. That's why this wonderful book, Ikigai, Japanese book, in which that author has told that in Japan, there's this way of doing that everyone has this habit of learning. They will do something or the other. They will keep themselves busy. They will learn something or the other in their life, big or small. So be a student of life, learn something new every now and then. Keep that learning thing going on. You know why? Because when we do that, the creative flows are always continuously going on. But if we stop learning, if we don't learn anything, and we don't even, we don't teach anyone anything, what happens to our energy? They are stuck. When we are not releasing anything, we are stuck. Our energies are stuck. So let that creative energy flow. Anyhow. So thank you, Sheelamji. Thank you, Rani ji. Wonderful discussion. Um,
Thank you.
thank you. Yeah. So for others, thank you so much for hearing us. And let's begin our meditation today. And if anyone has anything else, we can definitely take it on after the meditation masters. So thank you so much. And let's take our position. Sit cross-legged, masters. Clasp your hands and fingers. Close your eyes and be with your breath. Now I'm going to share the music. But before, as you all know, every day, what do? We try to relax our body with our breath. In breath and out breath. Try to relax each and every part of your body consciously. Breathe in consciously into each and every part. Now today, we are also going to breathe in through our stomach. We are going to breathe in and understand where we have not released anything, where there is any energy that you feel stuck in your body. Is there anything that is bothering you? Is there anything that is hurting you in your body? Do you have any disease or anything, any sickness that is bothering you? So bring that out on that surface, on your thought at the start of meditation. And as you take this in breath, imagine you're breathing in positive golden energies. And when you breathe out, think about that issue, that challenge, and release it. Let the universe take care of it. Surrender your issues, challenges, or any obstacles, any sickness, any pain, any hurts. Again, you can breathe in, take 5 to 6 deep in breaths and slow out breaths. Take your own time. So keeping your eyes closed and focusing on each and every breath, coming in, going out. As you breathe in, try to relax your head space, your brain region, your higher mind. As you breathe in into your forehead, your eyes. Feel the blissful energies of every incoming breath. As you inhale, bring your ears into focus. Every breath goes inside your left and right ear. It goes inside your sinuses, helping you relax your facial expressions, your jaws, and your tongue at this time. Breathing in through your spine, your upper back, middle back, lower back, relaxing your shoulders, your neck, keeping your head straight. Don't push your neck down or don't bow down with your head. Just keep your neck and back straight but not tight. As you breathe in, expand your lungs. Let your chest rise up. Let your diaphragm and rib cage feel the expansion of every breath. Fill in as much as air as you can with your lungs and expand them. Let your bronchioles feel this expansion. Let each and every cell feel rejuvenation, recharging happening inside your chest, inside your heart and rib cage. So relaxing your chest at this time. You feel relaxation and rejuvenation happening. Feeling this cool incoming breath inside your chesty region, your gut, and your spine. Let your spine breathe along with you. Let it inhale and exhale. Let all your 33 vertebrae feel the incoming breath. As you inhale and exhale, bring your focus onto your digestive system, reproductive system, and your excretory system, involving your stomach and all the organs besides it. Breathing in into your kidney region, your reproductive parts, that is your creative region. And also now breathing into your large intestinal region, as if you are incorporating fresh breath every second of the way. As you breathe out, you release any trauma, pain, hurt from your reproductive parts, from your stomach region, anything that has made you feel hatred towards someone, jealousy, or becoming more egoistic, fearful, or anxious, assuming things up. Now, as you inhale, letting go of the fear needs to happen. So as you inhale, bring this wonderful breath energy into your intestinal region, the large intestinal region. This part is used for excreting all the digested food particles. This is also required to release and excrete your negative attributes pertaining to fear, anxiety, jealousy, ego, anger, irritation, arguments, control. So these are going out as you breathe out. So breathe out and release any kind of ego, any kind of fear, any kind of anxiety, irritation. Are you irritated with someone? Do you feel irritation? You might be having sinus issues. Or do you hate someone? Do you feel hatred towards anyone? Definitely you might not feel joyful. You might also feel that your sugar levels are going up because you're intaking a lot of over-the-counter sugar. So try to understand your emotions, release any kind of fear, anxiety, because that is also giving you digestive issues, confidence issues, willpower issues. So breathe out and release. From today, I release fear, anxiety, anything that bothers me, gives me pain. I'm going to be more aware. And I ask my guides, my guardian angels to help me by not associating myself with any fear, with anxiety, any pain or hurt. Keep me away from all the fear, control, anger, irritation. Help me release all these negative emotions easily. Show me the right path. Let me help my own self at this time. Let me help and understand my own self. Through meditation, may this meditation bring more clarity into me, more understanding, and increase my consciousness. So inhale and exhale at this time. And as you breathe in and breathe out, going down into your feet region, into your limbs, going through your waist, hips, thighs, going down into your knees, calf muscles, ankles, heels, soles of your feet and toes. And now relaxing into Mother Earth. Breathing in into your body through each and every nostril, and also bringing your focus either on your third eye region between the two eyebrows or on the nasal frontal passage. Now, as you inhale and exhale, let us also invoke Father Universe with the divine white light. As you inhale, let this white light come into you through your crown chakra, through your nostrils, through your body as you absorb each and every breath, as you are sitting in this environment, absorbing the energies of golden energy around you, golden light. We access only the higher vibrational energies and light at this time, connecting with only higher vibrational masters, masters with the highest frequency, with divine knowledge. We invoke and invite masters from the divine white light, the keepers of the light. We invoke our mentors, gurus, ascended masters, so they may shower their divine knowledge and wisdom and help us increase our consciousness. Breathing in this divine white light and the golden light at this time. Now focusing on either your third eye region between the two eyebrows or on the edge of your hairline or the nasal frontal passage. Feel the rhythm of each and every breath. Inhale deeply and exhale softly, masters. Go deeper with each and every breath. Feel the rhythm. Breathe in, masters. Breathe in and breathe out. And take your time as you breathe in. Breathe in deeply. Go deeper and deeper, masters, with your own breath. Let the incoming and outgoing breath become one, where there is no separation, no duality. Just be with your breath. masters. Very slowly, let us all come back into our body's consciousness. Slowly and steadily, if you are traveling in the astral realms, come back to your body. Come back to your body's consciousness. Feel your body, feel your senses. Let us breathe in deeply and inhale and exhale softly. Give your gratitude to Mother Earth, Father Universe, and to all the masters who were involved. We are really grateful and blessed to have you all here at this time. Thank you for helping us raise our vibration and energies, increasing our consciousness every second of the way. Let's come back now, masters. Try to straighten up your spine, your neck, and your head. Feel your toes, your hands, and your body. Very slowly come back into your body's consciousness. My dear masters, now very slowly, as you have started your journey way back into your body, into your consciousness, let us now unclasp our hands and fingers. Take this journey slowly, no rush whatsoever. Very slowly unclasping your hands and moving your fingers, your toes at this time. Straighten up your spine, your neck, your head, and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very slowly, you may all open your eyes beneath your palms. Whenever you feel ready and comfortable, you may release your hands and come out. Open your eyes with a beautiful smile and hug yourself, masters. Take a deep in breath. Feel yourself, your energies. Give a pat on your back. Hug yourself and affirm to yourself, I am love. Within me and around me is love. Whatever I do it with love. In all my workings, in all my givings, I share love. I welcome love, unconditional love, peace, joy, and happiness. I love and accept myself. I am worthy of all great things. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am a happy, healthy, vibrant soul. I am a happy, healthy, vibrant human being. And make a deep inhalation and slowly feel your body, touch your face, and come back, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude to each and everyone for coming together and meditating, masters. Any experiences are welcome at this time. If anyone wishes to share, please do raise your hand. and share your experiences. Thank you, Rani ji. Thank you, everyone. I hope you were all able to meditate and concentrate on the divine flow of this energy of the shamanic music, as well as connecting with Mother Earth, feeling the rhythm of your own energies and the breath at this time when you were meditating. I was in deep, deep meditation. Thank you so much, Sheelamji. Anyone had any experiences? Sharing is caring and sharing is good. Masters, sharing helps you increase your consciousness, not only yours, but others as well. So you will be doing your service. Okay? Think it as this way, that you are actually by sharing, you are actually doing your service. Any experiences related to how your meditation went? Let's go and share about how did you feel? What was your feeling when you were meditating? Were you totally in awareness state? Anybody, masters? Or you just want to keep quiet? Come on, get up. I know many might be still meditating, but if anyone wishes to share, go ahead, raise your hand. Would love to hear, basically. Dimple ji, would you like to share? Or Sheelam ji? I don't want to force anyone, but this is actually, I'm doing that, I'm forcing, I'm saying to unmute yourself. Okay, how about let me give the unmute option to everyone and see who wishes to share. Yes, Sheelam ji.
Well, today's meditation was really good because I realized that, same thing what I always feel whenever I used to get hurt. I used to try to suppress thinking that, well, this is something I have to go through and I come. But I have realized that when you share and somebody gives the positive aspect of the same thing, because maybe we are looking at it in a negative way and looking it as a pain. But when we look at it as a lesson and something as a,
Correct.
It makes a lot of difference. So
It basically understanding that every experience, good or bad, is there to help us learn and move forward and to progress our journey, to understand not going and not being stuck at that same point. Because time and again, if that same kind of experiences happen again and again, definitely we will be wondering why this keeps happening to me, because we haven't learned the lesson. But once we learn the lesson, those kind of experiences won't happen again. So it's a great way to understand, but
but I
until you
think
know that, right? Basically, before you might not have known this was happening with me before I came into meditation, because the knowledge was not there. Understanding and awareness that this is happening to me was still there, but why this is happening? Understanding that yes, this is happening. This
yeah,
kind of same thing is happening. But then there was a time when I understood through meditation and into this journey through PSSM also that these things happens because I haven't learned my lesson. There were certain lessons to be learned. Maybe I was the one who was making mistake. It wasn't as if I'm not the one, but yes, I was also the one, and the people were also there because my vibration and frequency was um, attracting those kind of experiences. Because until I learn, if I've learned, I would release that energetic block, right? I would release that energy. Meaning, I'm going to release that energy from my etheric body. Once I release that energy, now I'm not into that vibration because I've learned my lesson. I understood. But if I'm again basically going through same mistakes and making those same mistakes, that means I haven't learned. I will still attract that same people. Not same, but same kind of people, who will be coming and hurting me. So anyhow, but thank you, Sheelamji. Yes, that is one thing that we all do it. And once we understood, we will release that. That's why releasing and understanding that your experiences are actually helping us to learn something about ourselves. Maybe we are the one who are doing those mistakes. And once we learn, we release and we forgive and we accept. Right? Thank you, Sheelamji.
More than what I would say is actually my personal recent experiences. I'm, of course, a very sensitive person, and I know I do have a lot of attachments. Well, now attachments for people is there, but attachment for my things are still not gone.
Mm-hmm.
So when my daughter tried to come and show that she is trying to decide what I should keep or not, it really hurt me very badly. It literally broke me down. I said, I don't have the liberty to keep what I want to keep.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think right time my brother-in-law stepped in. He said, come on, Sheila. Now you are getting into meditation. You should stop all this. If it goes, goes. No attachment. Leave it and move forward,
Yeah,
That
and
was a
also,
lesson which I learned, and I realized, yeah, I have got over people, but I have not got over things,
Yes, but got over people, but then still you had see, I should not say because that is your personal life, but as a teacher, because you have shared, so I would say that
Mm,
sometime you still think about that why my daughter is not understanding, because
mm,
you still have that attachment. You are not ready to uh, let go that you are the mother, you are the elder one. You are not ready to let
mm,
go. You have to let go of that ego. That ego, be it you or me. I am also a mom of a 17-year-old, so I also understand that sometimes we want our children to do certain things our way. We have to let go of that control because out of ego, because we are the elder one, we know better than them. That's what we think. But sometimes mistakes actually teach our children more than what we are going to teach them. But where to draw that line and where to stop ourselves is also required by our own, thinking. The egoistic mind will only think in a limited way, or any other person will only think what they know, and with that limited mind, they would go. But once, like as we started with this discussion, when two minds come together, they definitely think beautiful, right? They come to a different solution, different
yeah,
perspective. Very similar to that, 13 people, 12 people, or maybe 20 people might come with much, much better solution, right?
yeah.
And detaching ourselves from that particular thing. So, anyhow, thank you, Sheelamji. Well,
Thank you.
this is our journey, learning and experiencing and learning our lessons, letting it go. So, thank you, Masters. If you all are still here, I know hearing us out or meditating, but thank you so much. Let's try to discuss and try to make it a point to share your views and your perceptions. Thank you. Um, let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be just meditation, as you know. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night, restful night, and have a great day if you are from India. So, masters, may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we be abundant, prosperous, and joyful. Let us meditate every day and practice our journey with our own self, meditate with our group, help teach meditation to others, awaken others, but do the much needed inner work every day. Thank you so much, Masters. Love you all. Take care, stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant. Think positive as much as you can. Thank you so much because it will reflect in your auric field. Thank you.